Hi, and welcome to Cooking Mike's Backyard. I hope you're all surviving the pandemic and utilizing this time at home to really fire up those barbecues and those grills and really enjoy the outdoors. Today I'm going to be showing you how to make a smoked meatloaf packed with cheese. It's delicious, it's pretty easy to make, and it's a fan favorite. So we're going to start out with 1.5 pounds of ground beef and a 1/2 pound of Italian sausage. We're just going to mix that all together. To that, we're going to add 1 cup of finely chopped onions, 1 cup of breadcrumbs, 2 teaspoons of black pepper, 2 teaspoons of kosher salt, and 2 cloves of crushed garlic. Then we're just going to mix it all together. After we get it mixed together fairly well, we're going to add 1 egg beaten. And just keep folding it all together until it's thoroughly mixed. So after you get your meat mixed up, you're going to take a loaf pan and just put a piece of plastic wrap inside and then put half the meat in, pressing it down. So once you have half the meat pressed in, we're going to take a slab of Colby Jack cheese and just put it right in the center. And then just put the rest of the meat on top, pressing it down. All right, after it's all pressed down evenly, just set it aside. We're going to make a little blanket for it. So we're going to make a little lattice work bacon wrap. If you saw the video on the Tulsa Torpedo, you saw me do this once before. This time, I'm going to do it so that there's a little bit more space between the bacon so that I get a little bit more exposure of the meat to the smoke. So we're going to create about 1-inch squares in between, and you're just going to keep doing that all the way down. All right, so once you get your lattice work done, you're just going to take the meatloaf out of the pan, peel off the plastic wrap, and just set the meatloaf in the middle, and then we're just going to wrap it around. And then just fold the ends up and make your blanket. After you have it all wrapped up, we're just going to pick it up and put it in a smoking rack. This is going to go in the smoker at 325 degrees for about an hour to an hour and a half until it reaches 155 degrees internal temperature. All right, so I'm really pleased with the way it came out. I think next time I'm going to slice the cheese into smaller strips and intersperse them a little bit more in the meatloaf so there's not that big glob of cheese in the center. But even with that big glob of cheese, it was pretty tasty. So it was moist, it was good. I urge you to try making it at home. As I said in the beginning of the video, it was pretty easy to do. All right, so if you liked the video, please hit like or subscribe. I'm posting videos as often as I can. Stay safe, and I hope you're all doing well.